All right, so I know I'm lacking in the scene videos, in the vampiric videos about the vampire scene, but I'm gonna do something else real quick. Due to recent events that people have been coming to talk to me about, I feel I need to talk about something on a little on a more serious note, and this is just my way of getting it out there. Some people blog, some people will vlog, some people write about things on Facebook, some people write in groups on FetLife. Me, I'm a YouTuber. This is my way of doing it. There's some characters out here. Um, I'm calling them characters because, as far as BDSM goes, some of the things I'm going to talk about are things that I can't respect in a dominant person. So I wouldn't even respect them and call them doms. But there's some characters out here in New York City that developed a crazy reputation. And there's a lot of very unsettling things flying around. Things like, for the most part, abuse, taking advantage of people, preying on quote unquote weaker individuals. And these are things that we're taught as DOMs to not do. In fact, from what I'm hearing, things going on, things that quote unquote dominants are doing are things that you should just automatically know not to do or be taught not to do to people, let alone submissives or slaves. I'm not going to drop no names, but hopefully I can give some people an idea of what to look out for, what to avoid, because it's getting to the point where it's serious. Hence why I'm not doing nothing special for this video. So, message to the subs in the BDSM lifestyle. If you wear open collar, if you have an open collar, unowned, unpartnered, or just single, depending on how you choose to live this lifestyle, but you're looking for a dom, you're looking to serve a dom, I desperately need you guys to be careful. There are a lot of things you need to watch out for, and by things I mean people, and a lot of things you need to watch out as far as what they do. As a sub, if there are things that you are afraid to do, things you're scared to do, things you're not into, things you don't want to try, or something you might have some sort of traumatic experience from, or anxiety because of, you can play around with that if you feel comfortable, but no dom should be telling you they can get you past that, over that, or fix that for you. The fact that you're talking about that to begin with is a sign that it's a problem for you. So technically, that's what a dom should stay away from. That's the instant red flag for you to watch out or stay away from that dom, especially if talking about it with that dom seems to make them more excited and happy to even be talking about it. It probably means they're already thinking about ways that they can enjoy that thing, that same thing that's an issue for you, that you're scared of. It's your choice whether you want to do it or not. No dom should be saying weird, bad, crazy, derogatory things towards you, calling you whatever kind of name they want, unless you're okay with that and y'all spoke about that, even if it's y'all spoke about it briefly. No dom should be preying on your submission for their own fun or personal gain. If you're into being humiliated, if you're into being degraded, and that person is going to embarrass you or degrade you, it should be because you're into that. And that should be the only reason why. And he should be having fun, and she should be enjoying doing that to you because you enjoy having it done. If that is not the case, if that's not what has happened or how it's going down, then they're taking advantage of you. Always remember, it's a line I've been hearing for well over 10, 15 years. Your submission is a gift to that dom or anybody who you're choosing to submit to. Yes, there's a difference between, hey, I'm a sub and I'm choosing to do this, we do this my way. Yeah, that's not really what we would consider a submissive person. But regardless, it's still your choice. You could be the most quietest, timid, submissive person in the world. If you're choosing to serve a dom in any way or play with a dom in any way, you are choosing to do so, and you should be able to choose to do so. No dom should be forcing you into it or preying on the fact that you're timid and you don't know how to say no. The moment you feel uncomfortable because you haven't had the chance to say no, you run. I say this all the time to different people in different lifestyles, not just the BDSM lifestyle, for different reasons. Subs, especially female subs, you guys run this. A dom is only a dom because the sub or the slave respects them as such. Period. That dom can choose to want you, but ultimately you would have to say yes to that dom. That means you have the power. If you feel violated in any way, if you see doms that might look like they're violating other people, feel free to speak up. If you are the submissive in question, this is when you leave, or as we call it in the lifestyle, run away. This is something that I think should be in every dom's contract after you guys pass the under consideration stage. The option to where if the person goes too far or keeps going too far, you run away and that's that. Y'all no longer speak to each other ever again. That should always be an option. It's a reminder to the dom that this person is choosing them to serve. This person is choosing them probably because they're a good person or a good dom or just a good dom for them, just the right dom for them. Quick message to the doms. You are not a fucking dom because you say I'm a fucking dom. This is not I say therefore I am. That's not how this works. Granted, in modern society and in another world, society teaches you to be confident, have confidence in yourself. But in the BDSM world, if you live the BDSM lifestyle, especially 24/7, you're only a dom or master or mistress because other people respect you as such. That means you have to earn that right. From your attitude, the way you carry yourself, your knowledge, your experience, the things you can tell other people, being able to teach people things without having to damn near word for word mock everything you see, damn near word for word give somebody advice out of something you read or from a video you've seen, whatever. You're only a dom because other people feel that you are or respect you as such. And those other people are probably going to be submissives. In other words, you're only a dom because the subs say you are. You're only a person's dom because that sub thinks you are or says you are. Think about it. A dominatrix, a mistress, the women that get paid to have guys in a hotel room and do whatever these guys want to do and get paid to do it, they're only mistresses and dominatrices because these guys feel like that. They're only the mistress because that guy, that sub, says they are. They're only his mistress, even if it's for that time being, because that guy feels like they are or respects them as such. So masters are only masters because their pets respect them as such and think they are. Daddies are only daddies because their littles respect them as such and feel that they are. Daddies are daddies because their baby girls respect them as such and feel that they are. Mommies are mommies because their littles or their baby boys respect them as such and feel that they are. And so on and so on. So I guess if a woman's going to call herself a dom, but doesn't have any male subs, doesn't have any subs period, nobody sees her as a dom, then she is not a dom. She is not a mistress. That has to be earned. And you earn that by respecting submissives. Respecting their wishes. Catering to what it is they not want but need. If you are an actual dom, you don't need to be disrespectful, harsh, overly aggressive, mean to prove that you are a dom. Submissives have a power that a lot of people don't realize, where they can see it and they can feel it. If I'm standing next to you and you're standing next to me and I'm talking to you and submissives walk up just to ask for the time, the way they do it because they're the doms are standing there will show that they respect you as such. If they want to tell you you dropped something, the way they go about telling you, their body language and what they say and how they say it would tell you that they respect you as a dom. It would tell everybody in the room they respect you as a dom. If you don't believe that, if you're at an event, if you're around other doms and there are subs and such around, watch the subs. Watch how they react towards other doms, not even just their own. Watch the respect they might give other doms that they do not belong to. And see if the doms did anything in particular to earn that. A dom could be just standing there holding a drink, looking at his phone. A sub might simply ask the time. The way she goes about it will show that she respects that person as a dom. It reeks out of your pores. The energy just is in the room. And submissives can feel that. The same way a lot of doms say they can tell somebody's a sub simply by the way they look or the way they speak. You do not need to be super aggressive and mean to prove that you are a dom at an event, in public, or behind closed doors. All that does is either scare the real timid subs, and getting subs acquiring service through fear is going to land you probably in prison. I can guarantee you that. It is not worth doing. You don't need to do that. You're not helping the sub. You're helping yourself. You're just feeding your own ego. Yes, I said it. To end this, submissives, please watch out for these fake doms and such at events and functions as of late. Also, keep in mind that all of us is not the same kind of dom. We're not all into the same exact things. Everybody doesn't run their stables, their relationships, or their harems exactly the same way with the same type of people. And to the doms, we're all dominants, but we wouldn't be if the submissives didn't think so. Yes, we are doms, we make the orders, we make the rules, blah, 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 blah. But submissives always have that power over you, and the sub always runs the show. Thinking otherwise, acting the way people are acting in this day and age, I'm hearing as of late anyway, at an event, at a function, you're going to get your ass kicked. And I hope I'm there to see it. Bye.